when is it you should help someone, and when is it you should know when to help someone when they're looking at your menu? Hi guys, my name is Deepak Shukla, founder at the Pearl Lemon Cafe. We are here to create the most amazing training for those who want to give your customers the most excellent customer service experience. So if you run a pub, club, cafe, bar, and you've got staff, this is the training for them. Before we get into it, feel free to comment, like, and subscribe if you've been enjoying these videos, as well as click the link in the description below to get access to our training videos. So look, you're going to see people walk through your doors and do a couple of things that will determine whether they need help choosing or whether it's an opportunity for you to get involved in their choice. So let's go through what those are. So the first thing is if they stop and stare at the menu, okay? They stop and stare at the menu and don't say anything, right? Or mumble something, then fantastic, okay? If they stop and stare and don't say anything or mumble something while staring at the menu, then you've got a pretty good handle that they probably need help, okay? Or that you could get involved. The second element is come in with a friend and discuss the menu, okay? So if they come in with a friend and discuss the menu, then that's definitely a second element for, or a second moment when you can recognize that they might need some assistance, okay? Third element, of course, is if they ask you for help, okay? If they ask you for help. So they are probably the three ways in which you're going to know when someone needs help choosing something or not, okay? But this is really just about whether they need help choosing something. So in option 1 and 2, they might not necessarily need help, but everyone appreciates help, or everyone appreciates a run through the menu, okay? So then the questions to ask are, so let's go to the questions. What are you thinking about getting for yourself? Can I help you with picking something out? In case you're wondering, everything is fantastic. If you're choosing, my favorites are or is, it looks like you're trying to pick something out. I'd recommend X because it costs the most. So why not? No. Okay, so there you go, guys. You've got 5 ways of introducing your help. Okay, what are you thinking about getting for yourself? Can I help you with picking something out? In case you're wondering, everything is fantastic. If you're choosing, my favorites are, I do a really good latte. A cappuccino is pretty good. They'd be my favorites, but of course, you might have something else in mind. It looks like you're trying to pick something out. I'd recommend the ginseng coffee because it costs the most, so why not? So do you see, guys, that there's some 5 opportunities here to literally repeat these verbatim? A couple of considerations, of course, is you looking at the person, looking from the actual customer to the menu. So you can, depending upon where the menu is, you can stand side by side, so you can, direct gazes or direct eyes towards both. So I always recommend doing something of that element, or looking at the menu and then looking back at the customer so they can see that you're acknowledging the menu, and really practicing these 5 again. I'm going to try them all out once more, but I'm going to change my tonality slightly. What are you thinking about getting for yourself? Can I help with picking something up potentially? Look, in case you're wondering, everything's fantastic. If you're choosing, my favorite is a latte. I do that a lot, and it's the favorite of the customers here. Hey, it looks like you're trying to pick something out. I'd recommend maybe the ginseng coffee. I mean, it costs a lot, so why not? It must be good. Uh, so do you see, guys, there I've changed my tonality again, and how much tonality can change? We're going to try something else again. We're going to be serious, but in a nice way. What are you thinking of getting for yourself? Can I help you picking something out? Look, in case you're wondering, everything's great. Everything's fantastic. Look, if you're choosing, my favorite is a latte. It looks like you're trying to pick something out. I'd recommend the ginseng. I mean, it costs the most, but it's absolutely worth it. Do you see how much you can change your style with tonality, and why tonality is so important to practice? What are you thinking about getting for yourself? Can I help you with picking something out, maybe? In case you're wondering, everything is fantastic. If you're choosing, my favorite is the latte. So do you see how much you can change just on the basis of your tone and the way that you introduce things? So really think about that and use these 5 elements as scripts.